Today I would like to deal with so-called Hybels, or with a Hybel, which can be rented in Trondheim, of course also in other cities in Norway, but this channel is about Trondheim. If you are from outside of Norway, it's worth to mention, in Norway it is common to buy housing instead of renting. For students, though, who move to one of the university cities to study, it makes sense to rent housing, as they only spend a short time in the respective city. But back to Hybel. Hybel is usually like a studio apartment, or in general, smaller than a regular flat. It may or not be part of a collective or a room in a shared flat. Room in shared flat means a room in a shared living space, where typically a kitchen and a bathroom and maybe a living room is shared. Also, Hybel is typically a space in someone else's house that they are renting out. Typically with its own entrance and no shared space between the homeowner and the renters, except maybe a hallway. There are also vendors with multiple student rooms or Hybels who rent them out. In any case, the tenant of a Hybel lives in a more or less small bedroom or a combined bedroom, study room, and either shares bathroom and kitchen with others, or has it all for himself in one single room. Most Hybels are rented out by private persons or are part of companies renting student apartments, at least here in Trondheim. All in all, a Hybel is a smart sort of flat which is smaller and cheaper than regular flats for the working people or settled ones, with or without family or with or without a partner. So let's take a look at the Hybel housing market in Trondheim as of January 2025. We go to the relevant website for this, to Finn.no. Continue on eiendom, that means property, and then on leie, that means rent. We specify the search area, that means Trondheim, and then we narrow it down to furnished Hybel. It should be said here that even unfurnished Hybel basically contain kitchen equipment and washing machines. You only have to bring your own beds and desks when you move in. The furnished Hybel already containing this stuff. What I share you today is of course only a snapshot of the market, here from January 2025. However, I would like to make it clear here that I am not a landlord of one or more Hybel and therefore do not advertise here, neither for me nor for friends. This video is intended to give you a short overview of what to expect at the Hybel market in Trondheim. For example, we have Hybels around the NTNU, that is the Norwegian University for Science and Technology, and there we have one Hybel we can check out. It says Hybel in the Trivelig Kollektiv. That means in a pleasant atmosphere or something like that. So we can scroll here through the pictures of this offer. Looks quite nice. And what we have is the size, 12 square meters, completely furnished. What you have to pay is 7,900 NOK per month. But what you also would need is a student pass, that means sort of a proof that you are a student. Let's go to the next one. Also quite nice, that looks like a private offer. A private person offers a leilighet or a Hybel. 16 square meters, starting at the 1st of February, 6,500 NOK per month. Furnished, cable TV. It's in the center of the city. It's actually close to the NTNU itself, which is very nice. And obviously you share this flat with other students who are studying engineering and physics, and a guy who is employed in construction. Okay, let's go through the images. Looks quite modern and Looks nice. The bath is maybe a bit small. This is the NTNU main building. And going to the next example, a little bit more far away from the NTNU. What is it saying? It says perfect for students. 24 square meters, 1 sleeping room. So you don't share anything, obviously, with other people. Not very detailed, the offer here. But it includes, obviously, electricity, warm water, maybe the heating and internet. So let's see what these guys are offering. So it's over 2 levels. You have the first level. That is a red box, obviously. And then you have a staircase to go under the ceiling. Directly under the ceiling. So that is then, yeah, sort of the living room. That is the outside. Again, outside and outside and outside. That's it. Next example. Also a Hybel near to the NTNU and Dragvoll. Dragvoll is another place where facilities of the NTNU are placed. So what do we have? 5,900 NOK per month, 10 square meters. What do we have? So it says that you have minimum rent period is till the end of July. It has a collective laundry room and a bathroom that you have to share with 2 others. With a Miele washing machine. Oh, must be very good. What else do we have? Electricity is an extra 400 NOK per month. So you end up having 6,900, or what was it? 5,900 plus 400, then you end up at 6,300 per month. And yeah, that's how it is. You have a fridge, but no freezing department. This is your dark desk. And this is your bed. Well. Okay, in daylight. Okie doke. Laundry, bath, outside. That's it. Next one. In city center, actually. 5,200. 11 square meters. You have also extra for electricity and 200 for internet. That is the common stuff, actually. Take in mind that in many cases you have to warm your flat with electricity because, what is it called, long distance heating is not very common in Trondheim. So you have to deal with that. Let's check out the pictures they put into Finn. It's a Mikke desk from IKEA, very small. And by the way, there was at the wall with the window, there was this electric radiator. So you heat with electricity. And in wintertime it can be very cold and can be very necessary to put on the electric heat. Laundry room. And kitchen, obviously. Yeah, okay, the kitchen and laundry is in the same room. Very small bathroom or toilet, wow. Next example. What do we have? Let's go to this guy. Yeah, looks cozy, not bad. 5,100, 9 square meters. Yeah, they have obviously a bunch of different rooms available, Hybels to rent. 9 square meter, 12 and 25. But the big one is already rented out. So the cheapest was then, yeah, there it is. 5,100, 7 to 8 square meters, but they said 9. Okay. Anyway, you have 3 categories. And now let's go through the images. Also a Micke desk. Living room for everybody. And this is obviously the structure of the house. You are there, where the red arrow is, and that's it. Finally, I summarize everything again and combine it with a statistical evaluation. We have Hybels for rental from private persons as well as from vendors. The standard of living is variable, but pretty okay, the way I see it at least. The costs also vary quite a bit, but dependent on the rented area, of course. In addition to the rent per month, in some cases there is a 300 to 500 NOK addition for electricity to pay. Take in mind that electricity is often used for heating up the room. Hot water and internet are usually included in the price, but be aware if not. The statistics also show unfurnished Hybels here. As already indicated earlier, however, those already contain essential elements such as a kitchen with the appropriate equipment and a washing machine. It turns out that the average price for the unfurnished Hybels is higher than that for the furnished ones, which we have seen today. On the other hand, the prices are more variable. It's possible that the small selection of unfurnished Hybel is responsible for the higher average price. I mean, high demand with low supply. I only found 8 advertises for unfurnished Hybels, but I can't judge here. In any case, you have to pay around 8,000 NOK per month. On average, for this price, you get about 20 square meters of your own living space. That means your own private bedroom or living room, excluding the shared rooms in the case of a shared accommodation. For unfurnished Hybel, you get a few square meters more. But everything is between 8 and 30 square meters. Since around 10 square meters of personal use is not the average, but areas of around 10 square meters are quite common, and you can easily calculate with 10, I also gave the average price per 10 square meters at the end. It's around 4,000 NOK for furnished and unfurnished Hybel. All in all, the market is quite small. I counted circa 30 offers for furnished and unfurnished Hybels. There are also partly furnished ones, also circa 30, but I skipped those for this overview. When the semester or the study year is ending, the market will be shaked up, I assume. Anyway, I will continue observing the Hybel market in Trondheim and repeat this kind of info video from time to time. I hope you got a good overview over the Hybel market in Trondheim. Take in mind, it's only a snapshot from January 2025. And for now, thanks for watching.